I was forced into being good at sports, and I'm kinda glad, because if I wasn't, I'd be much more of a pansy right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a pansy. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? You know, my parents never put me into sports right away. The first thing my parents put me in was gymnastics. Now, gymnastics was pretty cool because I was just a kid. I didn't know the whole feminine side to it. Really, the only thing I liked in gymnastics was at the end of the day when we got to jump in that big bin of foam. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but it was a big bin and it was full of foam and I got to jump in it. And the second thing I was put in was figure skating, which I don't really get at all. I hated figure skating. Till the end, on the last day when they said we were gonna get to use a parachute when we got there, and the whole time I was thinking in my head, a parachute, like jumping from a plane and pulling the chute and floating to the ground, when really it was just one of those big blankets that a group of kids holds on to in a circle and flips it up and down, and I was really disappointed. I think my parents might have wanted me to be a girl. Either that or they just thought I was a girl for the first few years of my life. When they finally did discover that I was, in fact, a boy, they put me in t-ball. And I was kick-ass at t-ball. I used to always swing the bat and hit the tee instead of the ball, and then I'd run the bases backwards, and people would be cheering me on anyway because I was so great. They'd just be like, what kind of kid can't play t-ball? What the fuck is that kid doing? You fucking idiot. Hey, don't yell at him. I think he might be retarded. And afterwards, my parents would always play this awesome fun game with me. They'd pretend I'm not theirs in front of all the other parents, and we would laugh and laugh. And there was even one time where I was sitting on my ass in the outfield and I was just kind of playing with rocks, and then the whole place stopped because my mom thought I was injured or something, and then everybody came running over to me all scared and panicky, and I didn't even notice till they were all crowded around me. I was so fascinated with the shiny rocks. But you know, near the end of my t-ball career, I finally did hit the ball off the tee, and then I threw the bat backwards right into the ump's nuts. But you know, it's his fault. If he knew that a retard like me was going to be playing, he should have worn a cup. And then I was put into swimming lessons. But I always really hated going to my swimming lessons because, you know, I matured at a young age and I had hair under my armpits a lot earlier than other kids, and it was really embarrassing, okay? Really embarrassing. Whenever I was doing laps, I just had to swim like this so nobody would see me. And my nasty ass armpit hair. What's your favorite sport? Leave a comment.